Welcome to Italica, a colony of imperial veterans on the edge of the empire, one of the major cities in Roman Hispania, birthplace of Emperor Trajan and Hadrian. Today, we will explore these ancient ruins with the focus on the remnants of one of the biggest Roman amphitheaters. This is the sixth video in my amphitheater series. Thus, it is time to leave the bustle of Seville and embrace parochial Santiponce. It is the year 218 BC, the start of the Second Punic War between Rome and its nemesis Carthage. By the way, stay tuned for Carthage videos in 2026. Roman legionnaires under command of Gnaeus Scipio disembark in Empúries, former Greek colony in present-day Catalonia. Carthage had a sizable military presence in Iberia, and strategically, Rome thought to check the influence of its enemy on European soil. A year later, Gnaeus' brother consul Publius Scipio arrived with further reinforcement. For the next couple of years, Romans and Carthaginians engaged in numerous battles. Both armies heavily depended on the local Iberian tribes, who often switched allegiances. Even so, by year 211, Romans succeeded in capturing large territories. Both of the Scipio brothers were killed in battle. War turned in Rome's favor following the arrival of Publius's son, Publius Cornelius Scipio. In the year 209 BC, Cornelius captured New Carthage and Baria, and the following year pushed into present-day southern Spain. By the year 206 BC, Romans dealt Carthaginians the final blow at the Battle of Ilipe. Finally, we arrive to Italica's foundation. It is the first city built by Romans in the conquered Spain. Cornelius specifically ordered for the wounded soldiers and retired veterans to be settled here. Italica probably takes its name from the origin of the new colonists. Italic people were the natives of the present-day Apennine Peninsula, in contrast to the Romans, the citizens of Rome itself. Italica was strategically located near the Guadalquivir River. A sizable number of local Iberians also settled in Italica, becoming the neighbors of the conqueror. Hispania saw mass immigration from Italian peninsula in the second half of 1st century BC. Mainly Romans sought to exploit Hispania's natural resources and raw materials. Italica's golden age corresponds to the rule of its native emperor Trajan in the early 2nd century AD. The city received the status of Colonia Aelia Augusta Italica. Notable buildings built during that time are numerous temples, including the temple to Trajan himself, public baths, and villas with elaborate mosaics. The most famous ones are the bird and constellation houses. The ruins of the Roman public toilet also survive to this day. Yet the centerpiece of Italica was its amphitheater. The arena was built during the rule of Emperor Hadrian, another Italica's native, between years 117 to 138 AD. The capacity is estimated to be around 25,000 spectators. For comparison, Colosseum is estimated to accommodate anywhere between 50 to 87,000 people. Even though Italica's amphitheater is now largely ruined, in its heyday, it was one of the largest in empire. Like other Roman amphitheaters, it featured gladiator games, executions, and animal fights. By the early 5th century, when the gladiator games were outlawed, Italica was in decline, as the nearby city of Hispalis, present-day Seville, grew in prominence and thrived. Following Moorish conquest of Iberia, Italica's site was known as Talica. End of 16th, beginning of 17th centuries sparked the interest in rediscovery of this lost Roman city. 18th century Spanish priest and author Fernando de Ceballos, in his historical work La Italica, described the amphitheater as Italica's most magnificent and striking ruin. Quote, El anfiteatro es la ruina más soberbia y sobresaliente de cuantas duran en Itálica. Por su mole den los ojos aún de los que pasan por el camino público, que no cae lejos. End quote. Ceballos further related that the amphitheater was heavily damaged by the earthquake, which caused the collapse of some of its walls. The friar also noted vandalism and destruction of arena by the locals, who scavenged pieces of the structure for building materials. Another interesting aspect of Italica's arena is that it housed temples within its walls. Dea Celestis, or Juno, the queen of the gods and guardian of the state, was revered here. Evidence of the sanctuary of Nemesis, the goddess of retribution and revenge, was also found within this amphitheater. In the early 14th century, a monastery of San Isidro del Campo was founded near Italica's site. In the 17th century, following a devastating flood, the people of village of Santi Ponce moved from its initial site near the river and founded modern town of Santi Ponce next to the monastery. Italica's site attracted explorers as early as Renaissance. In the 19th century, first major excavation works took place. In 1912, Italica's ruins, including the amphitheater, were declared as a national monument. This is it for today. Italica's ruins are easy day trip from Seville. Only takes about 20 minutes by bus from the center. Anyway, thank you for being here with me and stay tuned for more.